Hello, guys. Welcome back to Los Chanchis, episode 7. I'm Melvin DeGabriel, and I'm accompanied with 4 different Chanchis: Brian, Oscar,
Hey.
Joel,
Yo.
and Will. Okay, bye.
All right, yeah, see you, dude.
Peace out.
All right, peace, man.
How do I get out?
I'll take your chair.
Just jump out the window.
Oh,
no!
Melvin just almost fell out the window.
Your whole bed just collapsed.
Oh, so we can. Oh, this is new territory. Actually, I'm gonna stay here because I'm still directly. Right, me and Oscar are sitting next to each other now.
Sexy Mars. Oh yes.
Keep talking.
All right.
we're just waiting for you to leave. All right.
Why?
Peace
No
out.
reason.
It's my house.
Cause you
fucking Chanchi.
All right, guys. Melvin fucking sucks. Like honestly. Nah. All right. So, episode 7.
Episode 7. Yeah.
As many of our faithful followers know, we haven't uploaded last week.
We did upload last week.
Did we upload?
We just missed
Oh, we didn't.
recording.
Yeah. Okay. Look,
Yeah,
we didn't
yeah.
record.
So we're kind of behind now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you could tell.
And if you followed our Twitter, you know,
Which
what
is-
is
I
our
know.
Twitter?
Our Twitter is Chanchis.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, so if you are listening, please go ahead, follow us everywhere, anywhere, subscribe,
Not
Twitter, and
physically, like literally.
yeah,
stop
don't
it.
actually
Please
follow
don't
us
do
to
that.
the supermarket.
Just on social media.
Yeah, just on social media.
Depending who uploads this, put in the description.
Yeah, it's either you or
Melvin.
Melvin.
Melvin, yeah,
Yeah.
all right.
So,
So,
oh yeah, I was talking about the Twitter post. Yeah, so somebody didn't do their chores,
Shut up.
and their parent got mad at them and couldn't let them come to Melvin's house so we could record. So that's why that happened. We're very sorry. We've taken matters into our own hands, and we haven't done shit about it.
Yeah.
We can't really do anything. We're all like underage.
yeah, pretty much.
Yes, that sucks. Shit's just out of our control.
So I
Pretty
guess,
much.
yeah. I mean, so anything? Anybody got anything?
Can you talk about your petition thing for?
Oh shit.
My
Oh, is
is it
I
I
good?
just plugged in my phone. I'm pretty sure the sound went through the recording.
Sorry about that. Okay. That,
Wait, so-
That was kind of sexy.
Okay, we're
It
good.
was not.
We're good. Okay, so. Wait, I didn't talk. I guess I didn't. So,
Yeah, we didn't talk about anything yet.
so should I say the teachers' names and you'll bleep them out, or what do you think?
Just don't use it. Just
Use-
use fake names.
So
just say Shannon.
Shannon.
Just
Yes.
use fake names. Just
Shannon.
names.
Yeah, I'll use fake names. So this teacher I'm SSLing for in 3rd block, Miss
She wants her peen.
no, so the teacher I'm SSLing for, I've been SSLing for whatever, and then next door is the other teacher, and something happened where he basically got like a heart attack one day.
Ooh, I know.
Yeah,
Oh, was that like the thing like 2 or 3 weeks ago where there was an
it
ambulance?
was like a month ago now, I think.
Probably.
Yeah, and they took him to the hospital.
Same shit.
Well, bruh. So now he's out of action, but out of action. Like, he's injured. He's out of action for a couple of months now. So he's gonna need a replacement on the team, if you will.
He did have a heart attack.
And yeah, so basically, they haven't found an actual teacher. What they did is, since he taught Spanish, well, I guess now they're just fully doxed. So now, since he taught Spanish 3, the other teacher taught Spanish 2. But then, since she's the only one they could find that could actually teach Spanish 3, that's like certified as a teacher, they switched them out. So she has Spanish 3 now. So do I, because I SSL for her, not the class. Make sense? And now his substitute has Spanish 2. The only thing is they don't actually have like a solid substitute. Like yesterday they had one, today they have another. So basically, I made a suggestion yesterday as like a joke. I was like, if you guys really want me back that badly, you should like make a petition or something. This was during lunch because we have second lunch. So then the second half of the class is over, I leave, and then one of them actually hands me a petition with like 15 people's different names on it. I was like, oh, holy, like this is crazy. So then I posted it on my Snap, and then by fate, I didn't even show the teacher the petition. She sent me to the other class to help them out, ask them some questions, see where they're at with their Spanish speaking skills. And it looks like I'm gonna go to that class and help them out more often. So I didn't even have to show the petition. How about that?
Wow, that's pretty surprising. I would have signed that petition too. I'm not even in school this year.
So now I'm just gonna use a petition. I'm gonna use a petition as like a backup, just in case they're
Just
just.
show them anyways.
Just be the teacher, bro.
Honestly, I
Own
should just
block.
be like I'm already gonna have to teach them a little something tomorrow, or I guess today, because if you're listening to this on Wednesday, because it's Tuesday, but whatever.
You really expect me to edit all of this today and have it up by tomorrow? I have homework.
Thursday or God knows when Joel
Maybe
can do it.
next Wednesday.
God bless
Yo.
Joel's heart.
There will be consequences.
Consequences.
For not
Melvin's gonna
uploading
try
on
to
time.
fucking eat your ass, bro.
I cannot edit all this because I have priorities, man. I have to do homework first, and I have
Homework's for posers.
fuck you. I have a shit ton of homework.
I don't get homework.
Yeah, I don't get homework either.
Dude, I-
Probably because I'm in all merit. So
Wait, like literally or
Serious?
figuratively?
Literally, I don't
like
get
I legit,
any.
yeah, I
okay.
don't get
I
any.
thought you meant like I don't understand what homework is for.
I don't understand the concept of homework.
That's not what I meant. Because there's like
It's just
Because I
Okay.
know there's like some people that are like, oh, why do we have to do homework?
It's
Then you
practice.
just learn it in class. I have a life. Like, shut up.
This
just shut up.
School is like half of your life.
Yeah.
You say that
for, like
basically.
18 years.
Basically,
And
yeah.
then, like, if you choose to pursue higher education, it's more.
Dude, there's a kid in my woodworking class. Pretty sure you guys have seen him around, but he's like almost 21.
Almost 21.
What does he look like?
Uh,
Just no names, just.
I don't know if I could describe him.
Is that the guy
Wait,
with the
you
full
scared
on
he's gonna,
beard?
like,
No, I don't
shit
give a
out of
fuck
you?
about him. He could eat a dick, but yeah, he's
21 going to high school.
yeah.
That's crazy.
almost. He's 20 right now, but I don't think his birthday's passed yet.
Is he white?
Yeah.
Okay, I was about to
Dude, literally.
What? Oh boy.
So Joel knows what I would be talking about because he was in woodworking last year with me.
Mhm.
You know the radio arm saw?
Yeah.
He gets on his knees to cut wood on that.
What?
So there's this one machine, right? It's like around the height of this desk, maybe a little higher or lower, right? And there's this big arm and there's a giant ass saw on it. And so what we're supposed to do is like stand kind of like back from it and to the side, have your arm like as far out as you can holding the piece of wood, and then pull the saw
Okay.
forward.
Yeah.
To obviously cut the fucking wood. But,
Yeah.
But this man gets on his knees. and he has like, and he like, he lines his chest up, like literally his chest is touching the table, where the saw could literally fucking go forward and cut his fucking shoulder off.
Not epic.
And
Cuts the wood or I don't.
yeah, he cuts the wood, but it gets dangerously close to his body.
What the? Why would he? Okay.
Yeah,
So where's this mystery man now?
I don't know. He hasn't been to school in a few days, so I would assume fucking reading a book or something
Alright.
in his mom's attic.
Okay.
I don't know.
Alright.
He's I think he either has brown hair or like kind of reddish hair.
Is this guy tall?
I'm taller than him.
Oh, that.
I'm taller than
He's
him. That was.
he's like kind of your height, maybe a little taller.
So why does he have to kneel for the
I have no
radio arm?
Cause he's fucking retarded.
My gosh.
Yeah,
Literally.
it's weird.
Oh, he went to use the planer.
Yeah.
He broke the circuit.
How do you break the circuit?
Like he turned both buttons on at the same time.
Kind of dope.
Kind of not.
And then they couldn't. The circuit wasn't working. The
Right.
breaker wasn't working after he turned it back on.
Wait, you break a circuit?
I don't know how to word it, but he fucked up some shit,
He messed it up.
and they had to call the electrician guy to come and fucking fix it. I mean, they fixed it in one class block, so I don't think it was that bad.
It's good.
How the fuck?
And he was adjusting the fucking the planer while the wood was stuck in there,
That's okay.
which is a big no-no.
Why?
Because so the planer is like, so there's like a top and a bottom to. I don't know how to explain it.
Okay, I can explain it. So so pretend like this table is the machine, right?
Mhm.
So it's flat. So there's this little area like right about here that would cut the wood from the bottom to
I mean, we
even
gotta
it
explain
out.
it so they kind of can.
Well, you know
Think,
what wood
think of
is,
it
right?
like a fucking.
Maybe just
I mean,
search it
I've-
up
I've
on,
had
on
Mr.
Google
Hope
if
Like
you're
a
listening.
look at this, like a PlayStation, right? This the wood goes in through the slot, and on the top there's blades, and the bottom there's like
Are we talking about planer or
the planer,
what was the yellow machine?
the joiner,
Oh, that's what that is. Never mind. The planer's different.
and it like sucks in the wood. And
Suck in
well,
the wood.
there's like a track, and it pulls the wood in, right?
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
And it shaves off the layers of wood.
Okay.
And if the wood gets stuck, there's a lever that you like, I guess,
You
kind of
push.
pulse.
You just push it down. And
Yeah,
it's
you
like,
just push it down,
it's like-
and like the little tracks in it go up
Mhm.
to like put pressure, and it just makes it go through.
Okay.
And then, so it was stuck, and that lever wasn't doing anything. So instead of turning off the machine like a smart person, and then lowering the table down to get it out, he was just making the table go down while the machine was on, while there was a piece of wood that could have launched at a very high rate of speed into somebody, and then put it back up. And it just like made a big ass dent in his wood and got even more stuck.
Oh my god.
And then I was at the table saw with the teacher, and we had to tell the teacher that he was being a retard
Okay.
and with the machine, and the teacher dropped like everything he was doing to go check what this dumbass was doing, cause dummy head.
Was he mad, the teacher?
I don't think he was mad, but he was like really stressed out because that guy was definitely doing not what he was supposed to.
Jeez.
The machines, like, woodworking is just a scary class if you've never done anything.
Ever.
We cut without the guard on the table saw.
Oh, well, I mean, and, like,
It was scurry.
I mean, yeah, that's pretty dangerous. Whatever. So, like, it's just really scary because, like, no matter what you do, there's always a chance that you fuck something up
Of course.
and then you just, like, chop off a hand. He told us a story. Like, was it Tiro? I don't remember. But
Shout
some,
out
like,
Tiro.
some other school, like, in the area, one of their kids chopped off their
I think
fucking.
it was TJ.
Was it TJ? One of the kids, like, sawed off their finger. And it was.
Yeah,
What was it, the radio arm saw?
I don't remember.
I'm pretty sure it was. It was like the machine.
And
that
then
was,
some
like,
guy got his pinky caught in the joiner.
The what? No way.
What?
Yeah, like you just sliced his pinky off.
Do that again.
God damn.
There you go.
You know what happened to Juan?
But I'm the one.
Oh, so he was sanding,
Yeah.
and his finger slipped, and he sanded the fuck out of his finger.
Out.
I think it was his thumb. It was
Yeah.
like his thumb and like part of his.
I mean, I don't know if his
Man.
finger slipped or not, or like the wood just finished.
Nah, he said he forgot it was on. Right?
he
He was
touched it.
he was doing like both for some reason. There's like two, right?
There's
No, he was like
there's
there-
one that's like
the tall one, right?
yeah, there's
tall-
a tall one, and then
and-
there's one that's like a half circle.
All right, so I think it's the half circle where he got it. He accidentally put it because he was doing the tall one, I guess. Cause I've never been to that class, but he was doing the tall one, and for some reason the smaller one, the one on the bottom, was on for some reason. He didn't know, right? And he put his hand down, and like it was like it happened really fast. He just like put his hand down, and like Flinch just like took his hand out. And,
Yeah,
like,
'cause
his hand was
They
like,
they both turn on at the same time. They don't
Yeah.
function on different switches. It's
Man,
just
I-
one switch.
that's what happened to Juan. He sanded his skin off.
Oh wait. Are we allowed to use his real name?
He's been on the podcast.
Yeah, he's been on the
Juan's been on the
podcast.
Yeah, but then we're like calling him out like that. Like, yo, Juan, you sanding off your finger, bitch. Like,
No, but he posted on his story, so he basically
Oh, did
made
he
it
actually?
public.
Mm.
So
So, I guess we gotta talk
free
about.
content.
oh my god.
Actually, that should be the name of this episode.
Just free content. Just
Free. Oh,
plagiarizing
free
people.
content. I was gonna say woodworking 101, but
Oh.
just. So.
I almost cut.
Dude, what?
I almost cut my fingers.
When?
On the, I don't remember the name of it.
Which
It's,
one?
it's the one you pull down.
The miter.
Yeah, the miter saw. You were there.
Was I?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I was
It,
there.
it like bounced like
Yeah.
5 times, like, gang, 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 gang. And I was like, oh shit. And the wood like was like slowly getting sucked in, and then I was like, nah. I just let go.
Yeah,
of
so
the
like, was it the miter saw is like probably like the most dangerous one there, cause there's a button you push and like the engine just starts going and it goes fast. Like you click it and there's so much power behind it, it like immediately just goes like, and it's like, cause we were woodworking one, it was such a risk that every time anybody went up there, and as soon as the coach heard it go on, he would always stop what he's doing and look over to make sure we don't kill ourselves. Because like it's really scary. You have to have it set all the way up, because if you like move it down a bit, the torque from the engine would just like shoot it back up because of how like powerful it was. It was really not fun. I mean, it was kind of fun, but also kind of risky.
Right.
It was not an epic moment. And we're back.
And we're
Sorry
back.
about that.
All right.
The mic somehow fucked itself over, so we gotta fix that really quick.
I had a stroke.
All right.
Basically.
You know what? I think we gotta talk about the big match that we missed since we missed a whole week.
Of
KSI and Logan Paul.
oh,
I watched it.
I mean,
You watched it?
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We're gonna get some insight from a viewer. Tell us what happened.
I mean,
Was it entertaining? Like fun?
I thought it was boring.
Was it really?
Yeah.
There were no like highlights at all in the match.
I mean, there's highlights, but I just thought it was boring.
Who do you think really won? KSI?
I mean, it was pretty even.
Pretty even. All right.
Until like the end that I saw, at least.
What happened in that?
Logan Paul like basically shit himself.
Oh man.
so what happened? Like, what was the fight for, and why?
Pride,
it was just
dignity,
a.
and money.
It was like a rematch.
Yeah.
Gay.
Because
Sequel.
the first time they tied.
I'm like really fucking tired of like popular YouTube drama
Oh, get used to it, buddy.
because it's just horrible. It just fucking sucks. Like, I really don't care that you're gonna go box someone, because at the root of it, it's just so you get more money and fame. Like, it's not because you two probably don't hate each other. You just know if you put it on as a show, you get more money out of it.
Yeah.
Because like no one in the right mind would go, oh, I'm gonna box the fuck out of this kid in front of a whole audience. Like the only reason you would add the audience part is so you can get more, you gain more than like what you like risk from boxing, which is like probably
I
like
think
tooth
Melvin's
or
better.
some shit. Yeah, Melvin came back from the border. He had to go get us some imported chilies real quick.
I think yeah. The only reason why you'd really do boxing if it's just like you feel like you gotta add something to your list of just doing stuff.
Yeah, but not in the boxing in general.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, where are the imported chilies?
And he's back.
The imported chilies. That's when you went out for the border.
Round of applause for Melvin.
They're downstairs. What's up,
We're
bitch
back.
boys? I'm back.
Apparently, Melvin fucking put the peppers up his ass.
What? Okay.
And,
No.
Now he's burping
No.
flames.
Yeah.
No.
So it looked like the peppers are gone. So, rip.
Your
Thanks a
sister
lot,
barking?
Melvin.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay, so please ignore Melvin's
I'm sorry.
background.
Will, is your sister bitching you around? Yes. And we don't bring that up.
Because she's not barking.
Sorry, Will, that you
She's
couldn't
not-
wash the dishes.
What?
What does this have to do?
I don't know.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, welcome back, Melvin. We're talking about the KSI Logan fight, how
Oh
it's
my
all a
God,
bunch
please
of
don't. It's
bullshit.
fucking stupid. No one watches
We
it.
was talking about how trash it was.
I didn't even watch it. I didn't need to watch it.
either.
I didn't watch the first one or the second one. I
I
already
just
knew it
don't
was some
care enough.
bullshit.
I watched like half an hour.
I was watching some good old fashioned wrestling.
Okay, boomer.
I was kind of depressed because they were in Baltimore and I couldn't go. So I was like, man, I just got to sit at home.
I mean, you could have gone.
I could have, but then literally everyone in my life just said, no, screw you. Stay at home and watch it. So,
Did you have a ride there already? Or?
no, I didn't. No, I tried so many times to set up different things. It just didn't work out. So it's whatever, you know.
Mm.
Yeah.
Rip.
It was pretty cool though. They had like a really violent fight
Really?
at the end. Yeah.
Was it the one with like Cody? No, that's not Cody.
No, that was the second
It's
to
the
last
Miz,
match.
I think, right?
Wrong federation.
Oxford?
Was this Raw or
It's a totally different company.
what the fuck? What were you watching?
AEW.
Oh, I didn't listen to that part.
It's totally fine. Doesn't matter.
Describe the fight.
The fight, I'll describe it. So
Broken.
oh well, Melvin's asleep apparently. So.
Yeah, that's why you laughed.
It's something to talk. What the?
All right. So what happened in the fight was they just hate each other. They just wanted to fight. Legit, that's what they did. It was called a lights out match
So it's like Logan Paul versus KSI. They just want to
But
fight.
better.
but actual
But
like,
actual like
Yeah.
fighters,
like there was like
like
they
professionals.
had a bat and they wrapped it around like legit barbed wire.
So
like,
it's
you
more
get-
like a street fight type thing.
Yeah, it was a lights out match. So as soon as he hit him with it, he just started bleeding. They had a broom wrapped around in barbed wire because
the?
yeah, because one of the
You
guys'
want-
gimmick, he was the cleaner, the cleaner Omega. So he used to carry a broom down the
So was he
stage.
a janitor in his past job?
Probably, I don't know. So they wrapped that around with barbed wire, and then he like broomed the guy's back with it. They
So were the bristles in barbed wire? Or was the,
no, they put like, you know how like there's the stick and then
The
there's like,
bristles. That's what he said.
no, but not okay, yeah, sure,
the
why
part
not?
you sweep with?
Basically, like they just replaced.
They wrapped like around now, like
Disgusting.
yeah, and
What?
he just like cleaned it with his bag.
So here's my arms to pull right. And here's like the thing, and then here's like the little hair shits. So they do.
Yeah, basically.
So they wrap the bristles.
Yeah, sure, why not? So they did that. They had like anchor chains or something. I know, like Mr. T looking chains, and they like hit each other with that. They had glass. It was probably fake though. Definitely fake
Sugar.
glass.
Oh, that's the only thing
Yeah,
that was
sugar
fake.
glass. The glass was definitely fake.
But the barbed wire was real.
Yeah, you can search it up. As soon as you see him make contact
Well, I
with
mean,
the
he
barbed
was
wire,
bleeding.
he starts bleeding.
Why didn't they just use real glass? then?
Yeah, like
It's wrestling. Don't ask me.
I
I'm
mean, maybe
You're
the-
you're
maybe it was
What do they
real
call you,
glass.
marks? Yeah, you're the mark.
I'm the. Yeah, they did that. I'm trying to think what else they used.
He's just getting up, and he shoves a piece of glass in his mouth.
can you mute it?
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty. Yeah, so anyways, it was pretty gruesome. Trying to think. Oh, they took out like this giant like just field of barbed wire. It was like, they called it like a barbed wire spider web or something.
Okay, hold on.
And they were like at this stage and they just like flew through and they got stuck in all this barbed wire. It's crazy.
Why did they use a lot of barbed wire?
Because blood sells.
Yeah, but why barbed wire? Like mainly, it's not even like a lights out match.
I mean, it's
a
'cause
barbed wire
I'm not
match.
thinking. I can't think of anything. Like
Were they in the dark?
no, I mean they
How
turned
barbed
off.
wire
No,
count?
they turned off the light.
It's
No,
glow in the dark.
They glow in the dark. No, legit. All they did was turn off the lights and they turned them back on. That's it.
So it wasn't real.
So they would
Because
flash the
because
lights?
it's because usually when they do it's because back like in the I think it was like 60s and 70s they used to do those types of matches. So when they did those matches in like the old days of America and stuff, they didn't count like as on the main card. It just counted like as an extra match. Yeah, so those matches were usually like didn't count as part of the company putting it on. It was sort of like that's how it was in the old days. Sort of, I don't know. It's weird. But yeah, it was crazy. I'm trying to think what else happened. Oh yeah, this dude he tore the ring apart, so it was just all wood on the ring, and then one of them went for a flip and he just hit his head.
Wait,
now he has
what-
The ring is made out of wood.
it's because
I'm so
so
fucking confused.
Why is the
Crazy
ring
ass.
made out of wood?
because there's wood, right? Because it needs to be solid, and they put padding over it so that when they fall, when they make contact with the ring, and then they put over the.
They make houses out of wood.
Can we
They
talk
not-
about something else?
Yeah, but those are the
Okay.
support beams.
Yeah.
What?
This is the whole fucking ring. Bro.
Okay, it's not hard to just make it do it.
There's
and then
there's layers. There's wood. There's the padding, and then there's the outside, what makes it look like if the outside to just cover it, so you don't just see all padding.
Where's the barbed wire layer?
It's
It's all
on
the way
the
at the
ropes.
bottom.
Actually, there was
It's the rope.
there's
Did
been
they wrap the ropes in barbed wire?
No, no. There's been there's a company called ECW, where like the ropes were just barbed wire, and one time this guy Mick Foley he went for like some crazy flip and he cut his ear off with the barbed wire like rope. Yeah, so now he only has like one ear.
Little sucks to suck.
Wait, his
right?
ear or his eye?
His ear.
Ear.
He just
Oh,
has a
I said
hole.
eye.
It just yeah, it's like cut. It's weird.
He just has a hole.
Something like
He
that.
can still hear, right?
Yeah, he can. Still, of course he. I mean,
It's just a nipple.
yeah, just
and a hole.
It's not a.
just-
I mean,
It's like this
Yeah.
little thing right here.
I mean, did they?
What
I mean, no,
thing?
because if it got cut off,
This
it's
thing.
not gonna be there. Will, if it gets cut off, or do you mean like
the
this?
entire
That thing.
earlobe
This?
get cut
Yeah.
off.
When I'm
search
holding?
it up.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, I
search
thought you
up
were
like
talking
an
about,
image of his.
this.
of
No.
his-
What is
This.
it? I don't know. What is
It's
it?
more like a
Mick
vagina.
Foley. I guess just
I mean, I guess.
cut off
Yeah.
ear.
You just.
Yeah, look. It opens and closes.
You make it tight.
But yeah, that.
And
that
wet.
As in Nick or Mick?
Oh,
Mick
I'm kidding.
MC
I lick my
Foley.
finger.
He okay, so apparently he had a lot of injuries. He suffered a concussion, dislocated his left shoulder, bruised his ribs, internal bleeding, numerous puncture wounds, and dislocated his jaw, which was put in place during the match.
Yeah.
He lost between 1.5 teeth to 3 teeth.
Oh, yeah. He was a hardcore wrestler, so he did that. The thing I just
Stupid hardcore.
described, he did that like on a weekly basis, like in the 90s.
Cut his earlobe off.
Jesus.
Cut his ear off.
Look,
he just-
what is this?
That's
It's
that's.
a picture of him covered in blood, and he's
Oh,
just
yeah, that's-
walking with his family like out of the ring or whatever.
I think that's after he got put through the.
I
first
was
ever-
like, not. That's not what I've imagined.
I'm
Him looking like.
I'm just
Yeah,
a
I
skinny
didn't think
white
he
guy.
would.
Yeah, maybe a little like buff. Looking.
No, he gets fatter throughout the years. He's kind of fat now.
But how the fuck did he do a backflip?
How does he?
Yo, no, I'm
No
being.
wonder he messed up and cut his ear off.
Y'all really haven't watched wrestling. There's like a ton of like fat dudes that do like the craziest flips, and it's so
Oh,
impressive because they're
yeah.
so huge. I don't know how they do it.
Yeah, there's a picture.
There you
He's
go.
like missing most of his earlobe.
Whack.
Just his ear in general.
All right. So what else?
Go ahead and tell me that's fake, Mogan. It's fake. It's
He
fake.
surgically
It's
got
fake.
it removed for the
During
my-
the match
It
when they
turned
turned the lights off.
Oh man.
He made his ear transparent.
Okay, so what else?
Yeah. What
What
else?
else?
Pretty sure my lungs are coated in sawdust.
Okay, what? Bitch, you better get pneumonia.
Sawdust.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's because we
I
spent.
heard him
we,
say
we spent
sawdust.
We spent a good amount of time just talking about workshop.
Woodworking
It's
stuff.
woodworking.
Yeah, some dumb guy.
This
in
is
my class.
woodworking
He's like
101.
almost 21 and he's still in high school.
Oh yeah, you're gonna have to edit this today.
What the fuck?
It's for tomorrow.
Yeah, we I
That's
don't
what
know
I
if we
said.
recorded it or not, but he was like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be able to record. I mean,
Definitely
edit all
not.
of this."
It's literally not that
into
much.
it.
It's literally just cutting things out.
I have shit to do.
Sort
I
of
have
He
to
has
fucking upload this shit.
homework.
Yeah, basically, I just want to do all my homework before I fucking do anything else.
No one cares about homework.
I care about
No one
homework.
else cares about
Okay,
homework.
Zoom.
Well, then fuck you.
Why'd you do your homework yesterday?
Because I got it
Why
today.
didn't you do it at school? Aren't
brain.
you a scholar?
Come on, man.
I worked on it at school.
Aren't
I can't
you a-
just finish it at school.
Don't you take like college courses or something?
He takes one AP class.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Actually, sports. I think sports medicine is a college.
What are your
course.
grades looking like?
You don't even know my grades, bitch. Fuck.
Did you get a cookie too?
He got a cookie.
Did you get a cookie? That's just the only question.
Did you get a cookie?
I-
Did you get a cookie?
I'm Oscar the Grouch, not the Cookie Monster.
Ooh.
I did
Ah,
Yeah, I was gonna do that. That's just shit you do. Did you get a cookie, Brian?
No, I didn't get a cookie.
Cookie
Why'd you
Monster.
get a
I'm
I got one D and that's it. That's the whole thing fucking up. I got an
Seriously?
A, and a B, and then a D, and I got
You
a
th-
3.0.
That's
Who gave
exactly
you the
that's
D,
exactly
man?
what I got. That's exactly.
If you
What
would have gotten a C, you would have been fine.
Yeah.
I would have gotten a 3.5,
Would you?
3.2.
What class?
I don't know. It's probably why I have a D in that class.
How the fuck do you not know
I
what
got.
class?
You know?
It's probably English.
No, I got a B in that class.
Oh, they were actually having a good.
Yeah, what were you
back
guys
and
talking
forth.
about?
Woodworking.
Yeah.
All right, that's no one
Yeah.
cares
Like
about that.
people getting like fucking almost murdered.
And how I almost cut my fingers off.
Did you see Juan's finger?
Yeah, we talked
Yeah,
about
we
that.
talked
about that.
Yeah.
What else has happened in the past
Did
2
you guys
weeks?
use his real name or no?
Like,
How'd you-
He's on the podcast. We use his name.
Oh,
I mean, yeah, he's been on.
but still,
Oh,
He signed the chair, bruh.
Oh, do we-
he
Where's
can't.
it?
He
Where's
can't
the-
sue
where's
me.
the-
It's downstairs.
Ah.
the Sonic trailer. Did you guys see those?
Yeah.
It looks
I don't
so
really
much
care
better.
Yeah, it
for
looks
Yeah.
Sonic way better.
I would have watched it anyway, but still,
Yeah,
it looks so much
Yeah.
better.
I don't know. I didn't really care for them.
I think. What
Way to cut him
ruined it-
off.
I
Yeah.
think.
Like I don't really. I think.
Oh no. I think what ruined it for most people was his face at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
Just the whole thing that ruined it. The shoes were all like his legs were all
shoes?
messed
I
up.
mean,
What was wrong with the shoes?
Like in the original trailer,
Yeah.
they were tiny as shit.
Hmm?
They looked like feet instead of shoes, and
And-
his legs were skinny, proportion to his whole body.
Uh-huh.
And his arms looked weird. Like he didn't have the gloves. He just had like
not
white,
sure.
White fur.
like white
They made
fur.
him naked.
I mean, he's still
Oh,
naked.
he's
Yeah,
already
he's
naked.
He's always
fully
naked.
naked.
No, he has his gloves and his shoes.
That's
He's
not being
naked.
not naked.
It is not.
If you're
It is
naked,
being not naked.
it's this. This is being fully.
He has fur.
It's still being naked
He said
in
this
our
is
eyes.
being fully naked.
I have hair. That doesn't mean I'm not naked. If I'm hairy as
I mean,
fuck
he's
and I'm not wearing clothes,
He is a hedgehog though, so he doesn't have to wear clothes.
but he's still naked in the terms of nakedness.
Well, I don't know.
He's exposing his penis, which he doesn't have.
He
in the
doesn't
film,
have, so it doesn't matter.
but he's still naked.
So can they arrest him?
He doesn't have a.
for
No,
public nudity. If he is
technically no,
naked?
because
Well,
he's
too fast
it's not
for that
real.
shit, bro.
No,
and
I know, but in the context,
He'll
of
just
the-
bust out of
that.
the wall with his ball technique.
He would totally just run away.
You know?
I guess, yeah.
Spin up and then pop.
Anyway, everything was totally wrong with the first
The
animation.
second one looks way better. Looks like much more fun, I
It
guess.
looks like actual Sonic.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess Joel, did you ever play any like the Sonic games? Never.
They was best
I
at
don't-
any of the gays.
You?
No.
Oh man.
I know.
So you guys see there's a Scooby Doo trailer.
Yeah.
No, I never saw that.
What?
I haven't seen it.
Yeah. But
Oh, the SpongeBob trailer with Keanu Reeves.
Oh, yeah.
That was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
What? I'm not aware of this.
Yeah,
Keanu
they're
Reeves
they're
not
making a new
either.
SpongeBob movie.
With Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, like
He's a bush.
Yeah, he's a
He's a bush.
Yeah.
He's a bush camper.
It's so funny.
Or is he a tumbleweed?
He's a tumbleweed.
Basically, yeah.
Keanu Reeves
But
is
it's like he
tumbleweed.
doesn't move. It's like a mix of like a bush and a
I want
tumbleweed.
to know who got the idea to do that because they're so smart.
Probably Keanu Reeves.
He's like-
Probably.
Let me be in the movie. I want to be a bush.
You're hired.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Hello. Call me Sage. I'm made out of sage I am.
He's made a piece of sage.
Works out pretty well.
He's a ball of sage.
My name means toaster in Celtic. Pretty sure it doesn't.
There it is.
Joel, turn that down or give credit. We're gonna get copyrighted.
I'm made out of sage I am.
No, it's just repeating. Huh? You said stop caring about little
That was
shit.
a joke. That was a
Stop
joke.
not caring about little shit.
Hence why I mocked
fuck
you.
you.
Hence why I mocked you and I went,
Bitch.
do,
I mean,
do,
he did have like a whole
You
3-minute
did not
song.
say
I literally said it like that.
Someone
But we
put a
sung,
3-minute song.
we sung
Hit
over
the
it though,
table.
so it's different.
And we also said what it was called, so nobody gives a shit.
Yeah.
Besides, they're not gonna take out.
So
They're not gonna
wrong.
take down the whole channel because of the music.
I don't think
Joel.
Bob Sinatra.
I took a class in copyright.
No, it's
Ooh.
simple
I
knowledge.
just said
Simple
Bob
knowledge?
Yeah.
We're not having
For
this
one
debate again.
video,
We
they're
are
not gonna take out the
doing
whole
this
channel.
again.
Shut the fuck up.
Holy shit.
Okay, I just want to point out I called Frank Sinatra Bob.
When?
How do you...
I just
Alright,
said,
we're ending it now.
Bob
We're
I
gonna
just
go
said
murder
Bob
this
Sinatra.
Bob Sinatra.
Oh, it's 4:04, Brian. You gotta go,
Not yet.
This
So
has
you
been
didn't
recording
leave.
for 38 minutes, so probably like
epic.
Oh yeah.
20-something minute video.
Alright.
That's not enough. But do we want to make
Actually,
it
I
short?
think it's more like 30.
Do we want to make it short?
I mean,
Doesn't matter.
I mean, they're all like 30 minutes anyway.
yeah.
Fucking anybody listens to the entire bit. If you listen up to this point, comment pineapples on the comment section. Thank you.
They're not gonna do it anyway.
If they fucking do it.
All right.
don't eat 'em. Huh?
Quick question: are you gonna edit? Fuck, cause I have a lot of shit to do too.
Oh my god.
Cause I have another video to edit.
You can't have it.
Do you have
Shit
another
to
video
do.
to edit?
Motherfucking school announcement video. I gotta do Wellness
Gay.
Wednesdays.
Oh.
That's
Okay,
big.
are we done?
Oh, yeah. Speaking
Outro.
of announcements, why the fuck is it like you guys don't know how
Muted?
to put audio?
Hey, it's not my fault.
Whose fault
Or
is
edit
it?
correctly.
Who edits the audio?
Yeah, who does all
Who
that
does the
stuff?
video editing? Is it you?
Not me.
Who the fuck does it?
I'm not gonna say that.
We're gonna hunt them.
Trash. I'm pretty sure it is Melvin. He just doesn't want to.
I press a button and then I sit back
What,
until
the mute button?
No, the record button.
Okay, so
Because did you guys watch the whole thing, or at least like skim through a little bit of it?
The announcement.
Yeah. 'cause
My
watched
teacher
the whole
plays
thing.
the
There's, like,
full thing every
half the
day.
time
Did,
it's
did they
seconds.
play it today? Like the full thing?
The audio was
They-
weird.
they-
But ev-
they
Only one part was
yeah
like
they
I could
they
only,
played
which one
it,
was?
but I
What's
didn't.
the intro?
What, do you guys not like. Do you guys
I-
not
wait,
look
wait.
over?
I think it was
Please don't say kicks of the day.
the what?
Kicks
No,
of the
I
Day?
couldn't hear kicks of the day.
Fuck yes, it was a
Why?
good
I like-
job.
I actually like kicks of the day.
I fucking
fucking
hate
hate
kicks
Kicks
of
of
the
the
day.
Day.
Why? I feel like it's the only.
No one gives a shit about shoes.
Yeah, but it's the only one that's actually inventive and creative. I feel like.
Because it's the only one that was made by a student.
Well, then maybe you should
Pretty
have more of
much.
those. Then
We're
There's
trying
more
to, but literally nobody wants to do anything, including me.
Why don't you go up there? Why don't you
Yeah,
sign up
give
for
me an
class,
idea, Oscar. Give me an idea right now.
on the fly.
Yeah, on the fly card.
You think you're so cool? You think
This.
you
This.
a podcast?
Yeah.
Yes, because they want
Let's
because
see
she
it-
wants a
let's-
30-second clip of literally anything we want.
Of us,
oh yes, a
of us
podcast.
just doing like a
Our podcast
like a
isn't
bit or
school
just a
appropriate, so
funny
they
part.
wouldn't announce that.
we.
It has to be 30 seconds.
Okay, then we just
Just
do a
shout
30.
out
We
a
do a 30-second
podcast.
part of the podcast that's not inappropriate or anything.
Yeah, but then
That's
they're
not gonna work.
they're look up
If
a
anything, it's
podcast.
just gonna be silence.
That's horrible.
Or talking about the
Ah,
lunch
damn
lady.
it! I thought we were just gonna stay
Yeah, I know,
silent.
that's what I was gonna
Let's
say.
just
Yeah.
play the lunch lady clip from episode 1.
Okay,
Let's
no.
not do that.
Yeah.
She watches it.
I don't think she works there anymore.
Who?
I haven't seen
The
her.
lunch
No.
lady.
I have no
I
idea.
haven't.
Oh,
She
gone
probably
to
heard
all
this
of
video.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Wait.
Nobody gives a fuck.
Didn't you tell your teacher to? We've told teachers to watch these videos.
You've told teachers.
I haven't told a single teacher.
Joel's
I've
told
been
teachers.
told the teachers
I
watch.
didn't
it.
Joel's
tell him to
teacher
watch it,
watched-
somebody
Joel's
snitched
teacher
on
watched
me.
it.
Joel's teacher
Wait,
watched.
so which video did the teacher
Miss
watch?
watched it, I think.
Did she? She didn't say anything. But
I'm- The
Just
child
edit it out.
teacher. Well, yeah, edit it out.
Child
The
teacher.
child teacher.
your first block teacher.
Yeah, that.
Did she? Did she tell you?
Didn't you say? She might
I
have
said
watched it.
that Juan told her to watch it.
She might have
but-
watched it. There's a chance.
I don't know.
She probably didn't. But yeah.
I mean, probably
She
having
probably
Juan
forgot.
to convince the teacher. Probably did.
Yeah.
No,
Juan was
We
the
should
type of
have.
person-
I kept
Juan
telling
as,
her
like,
not
the
to do it.
spokesperson, but not to teachers though.
Yeah,
Just
definitely not. Just like other giants.
well, maybe.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Just keep using people's names.
Yo, you're fucking.
What is a teacher?
Yo, your
So?
coaching sucks, dick.
Oh boy.
That's why fucking varsity keeps losing.
No, they're already mad.
Are you gonna do it? Or should I do it?
Wasn't he in JV?
Yeah.
I'm trying to
I
get
think
it.
Arthur
The
did quit.
triple brah.
Didn't Arthur quit football
No, he went full through.
Isn't the season
for JV or varsity?
Is he in wrestling right now?
Yeah, he's doing wrestling right now.
I mean, he's a junior.
touching
So.
sweaty people?
All right, that's it because we're bored
Okay,
and
we
we have-
can't just speak straight into it. Like peeks out.
Ah!
I'm keeping that part in just as a big old fuck you.
Okay.
all right, that's it. We're done for today because we're boring and honestly, nothing interesting has happened to our lives, and that's basically it. So
Yeah.
like, subscribe, suck my dick.
Follow us.
Don't
Twitter
forget to follow our Twitter.
Yes, please, and Instagram. You already know.
I just wanted to end it with suck my dick. You guys had to ruin it.
Yeah, well, shut up, nerd.
All right, well, suck my dick.